bosses. Wig splitters, all I see is dead niggas. Wig splitters, all I see is dead niggas. Wig splitters, all I see is dead niggas.
8 hours, bro. We got
He jumped in the pond. Bro, this nigga jumped. Bro, this nigga jumped in the lake, bro.
That sound like a movie.
You
was getting chased by the cops for 8 fucking hours.
No, look.
No, I swear to God on God.
Look, we was getting chased and shit. We getting chased. We wound up smacking out or some shit. So niggas jump out the car, everybody run. Yeah, these niggas crazy as shit. And we going through with the whole city by ourselves.
The whole city by ourselves. No kizzy, we don't dick ride. We from Tasker. We
from Tasker. We not from the P. 31st and Tasker. Just some young Turk niggas in the city. And I ain't done. I'm just getting started. I'm really about to lock in with this shit. I wasn't even gonna lock in with this shit. I ain't even no rapper for real. I'm a street nigga. I be just telling my story. This shit be all facts too. I don't care none of my rap. Niggas know what the fuck it is and shit. Bro, one thing about me and shit, I made my own name in the streets, bro. And that's no cap.
But my thing about it is a lot of niggas ain't about the streets on some real shit. It's on some just real, just being
for sure.
And like being true to yourself type shit. And sometimes being true to yourself, you get into some shit. You feel me? With a couple niggas that, you know what I'm saying? But that's life. You feel me? But as long as you being true to you, that's all that matters, my nigga. We gonna have enemies. We gonna have people that don't fuck with us.
And this my, bro, no bullshit. This is my everyday sugar right here and shit. You feel me?
That's it.
Besides little bro come around when you wanna come around and shit. These my everyday niggas and shit. You feel me? My lot of shit been going on.
A lot of niggas ain't here no more.
Yeah, a lot of niggas here.
So like this the last of it.
So this is like behind this shit, like
It's a lot.
You can do it, you feel me? But we about to get into it. So we gonna start by this. What's your name? What you go about?
YD and shit. You feel me? Big YD.
What's YD stand for?
Young Demon.
Alright.
Yo, it's crazy because I don't tell niggas that shit. Like that shit the first time me telling
No, cause niggas be like, is it his name, is his initials or whatnot?
Say that. Alright, so where you from?
Tasker. South Philadelphia. 31st and Tasker.
So what was your household like growing up? Like what was the family like?
My shit was cool and shit, you feel me? My mom always was there for me and shit like that. My dad was in and out of jail doing him and shit like that, you feel me? My little sister dad was with my mom for like a lot of years and shit like that, so like he was doing it in the picture and shit. And it's crazy because now to the day that nigga like my homie now. Nigga like my homie now and shit, but yeah, I always like got what I wanted and shit like that. I just was a badass kid and shit like that, but.
So what was the cookouts looking like back in the day? Like how was the vibes like?
It was like
what was the love feeling like?
I don't know. I used to just be drawn and shit. I used to be playing football and shit. I just always like bad and shit. So like when the block used, well like when the shit used to have like I don't know man. That shit I just was like a badass kid from.
You was just always in this shit the whole time.
I always played sports though and shit. I was good in sports and all that. You feel me? But I was still bad though and shit.
So what sports you play?
I played football, basketball. I didn't play baseball before. I stopped playing baseball though because I used to be scared of the balls and hit me and shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I played sports and all that shit.
So at what point like you just stopped playing sports?
I stopped playing sports fucking like 2018. I went up placement. I went up Glen Mills and shit. I went up Glen Mills and I went up there and shit. I was playing ball up there. I came home. I was home for like 2 weeks. My car got shot up at Chick-fil-A and shit like that. And ever since then and shit, I just stopped playing sports and shit like that. I just started being in the streets and shit. All my friends been in the streets and shit like that. Like all of them been in the streets and shit like that. You feel me? So I always was around it and shit like that. But I never was like out here and shit like that. You feel me? So,
that shit kind of transformed.
Yeah, that shit just happened and shit.
Well, that's some traumatic shit,
that
bro.
That shit be no choice though. Certain shit be no choice though. You feel me? Like I live out this shit. Like you feel me? So,
how would you describe your style of music?
I'ma just say this right. I rap about what goes on around me. I don't do anything. You feel me? So it's like I rap about the shit I see.
Understood.
Shit I see and shit.
Everyday shit.
Everyday shit.
Yeah, on tour, still giving niggas gas. This shit be off the top, I don't need a pen or pad. Low runs in the air, this a face won't pass. Should've stayed in your lane, but instead you crash. Yeah. We gon' get up on your ass if you just a bro. Brody get a drop and niggas score, that's a pick and roll. Banging on the ops every day, this shit don't get old. You got hit up and your man had to get, I guess he froze.
What you in there doing, Swag?
I ain't doing shit, I'm up here chilling, falling back in my field, ready to come home,
you already know, bro. You feel me? Free the mob. Niggas know what the fuck it is. And we the youngest doing this shit. No cap, no PUA, no PPPs.
Extra bits, nigga.
This shit all from the, I mean,
Ask
Shit
your
off
bitch,
from
nigga.
hustle.
That's what we doing. I ain't.
Free the mob.
Free the
On
mob.
with my man Quill. Bully season ever. Niggas know how we get.
New York had all that fucking corona when they first started.
Yeah. That shit, yo, it's crazy how that shit like it didn't even exist at this point. Niggas outside, no mask on, niggas just mad close together in lines and shit. I'm like,
I was
damn.
locked up when that shit came, when that corona shit came out.
Yeah. How was the shit in there? Cause I know like
I was in the cell all day and shit. Like you only get an hour to come out and shit, but it's worse because they didn't even give you an hour because staff stopped coming, CEOs stopped coming to work and shit. So they give you 40 minutes. They like, you got 15 minutes in the shower, 30 minutes on the phone, or 30 minutes in the shower, 15 minutes on the phone. Sometimes they only give you 30 minutes and shit. Like, shit was bad. And I was in a hole, so it was like they was treating us bad and shit. That shit was brutal.
What you was locked up for?
I got locked up for a gun. I'm out on bail right now for $150,000 bail. 10%, 15,000 street cash.
Feel that?
Out on bail right now as we speak.
What started you rapping?
I don't know, like I always been like around like people that rap and shit like that, but I never took it serious. I never like took it serious and all like that. But then, you know, when you locked up and shit, you just got time and shit to do whatever like you want. I'd be bored and shit, but it all started for real and shit. When I got that call, my man died, and I was in my cell and shit, and I was just like, I just started rapping and shit like, man, I'm gonna say this about these niggas. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna do this, man. These, you feel me? And they just start. Basically, I just was talking my shit, and I came home and shot a video and shit. Me and my man Savage and shit like that. What's that shit called again?
It's up.
Yeah, it's up and shit. You feel me? It's YD and Savage on YouTube and shit. It's up. I shot a video, and when I shot that video and shit, I seen like the support behind that shit. Like my whole hood was out there and all that. Then I just started running with that shit. You feel me? It's like there's a couple of us that rap and shit, but I really started locking in with that shit, and I just started running with that shit. Just spitting shit. And that
numbers
shit,
was crazy.
Numbers shit. Yeah, no bullshit. I dropped my first video and shit. That shit started going crazy. Then I doubled back and dropped Step On shit, right? I doubled back and dropped Step On shit. And that shit.
FT7.
FT7. And FT7 took off and shit. That shit was like 50,000 views or some shit like that. 40,000 views. Then I went back and did Step On shit. And that shit was at like 60,000, 50-something thousand. And I'm like, damn, and this shit all off of just the muscle and shit. My niggas and shit, we all promote that shit on our gram and shit like that. Nobody else and shit. I just be playing around with that shit. Just go in the studio, book some hours, play around with that shit. Like, to this day, I don't take that shit serious, but you feel me? You got motherfuckers around me be telling me to take that shit serious and all that.
So that will encourage. So that's the shit that encourage you to keep on going with that.
Yeah.
Word. Definitely lock in, bro, because you definitely got a lot of potential and shit, man.
And this shit, and it be crazy, cause like, I don't fuck with nobody, so like with the music shit, I don't got no features with nobody from the city and shit like that, bro. But my niggas and shit, and it be like, a lot of motherfuckers be scared to fuck with me and shit, cause like, our reputation out here and shit like that. Like people be scared to, like it be cameramen that be scared to shoot my shit sometimes because they think the ops gonna do something on me. You feel me? Shit like that.
You know, I was telling this nigga, I'm like, I'm comfortable, but you feel me?
No, for sure, y'all definitely gonna be coming. When y'all come around and shit, y'all definitely gonna be coming. Just cause
we cool.
They around, them things
That's
around too. Y'all just don't see them though. Them things around.
Bag, bro, but you said your pop rap and shit. Like, what's up with you?
Yeah, my pop rapping and shit. Y'all, my pop beans and shit, Beanie Sigel and shit. Yeah, that's
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like, hold on, but why you want some, like, saying that on some nonchalant shit? Nigga, like, your pop been one of the goats with Jay and all them niggas, like.
That shit regular, bro.
That shit regular?
Yeah.
So you used to this shit, so your pop said you like in the studio and shit when you was young and all that?
Yeah, and I was a kid. I don't remember everything, but I do remember, like, I was in that, What We Do Is Wrong video and shit.
Oh, word. Oh, shit, that's crazy. That's crazy. My pops do the music shit, too.
For real
Feel
shit?
me? Yeah, niggas, some niggas work with, like, Michael Jackson, all them niggas and all that shit.
Oh, yeah, that's a good genre.
My uncle produced Poison and all that shit.
Oh, wow.
Feel me? Yeah, so I know how that shit go. Like, you be trying to find your own way and shit.
Yeah, I be finding my own way. I don't be telling motherfuckers who my dad is and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Your pops being who he is. How does that influence you?
I ain't gonna lie.
In the rap shit.
It be like,
you feel like that's a lot of pressure?
No, on some real shit, be like, I was thinking like, certain motherfuckers, well, it's like, alright, when I first started rapping, the thought came in my head, like, I can't go out there spitting no bullshit. They gonna be like, how the fuck his dad been there spitting some bullshit?
Exactly.
But I'm like, if I spit what the fuck going on and shit, how it's gonna be bullshit? Like, you gotta feel it, like, what's going on and shit. So it's like, that's why I always say, be myself and shit like that, you feel me?
Word.
You feel me? Shit.
How was your relationship with your pops growing up?
Man, my pop always was like in and out of jail and shit, you feel me, or doing certain shit, you feel me. But it's like Alright, it's on the tip like if I ever called him and shit and needed something, he'd make it happen, you feel me? Or he'd be there and shit like that. But it was never like no household, like you know how like motherfuckers grew up with their mom and their dad and shit like that. It was never that, you feel me? My mom was doing her, my dad was doing him, and it was like, feel me, we get in, like my dad would come take me shopping when I was a little kid, big ass bags and shit, drop them all, drop it all. I probably won't talk to my dad for another week. It was like little shit like that, you feel me? Like,
but every time you seen him, it was always love.
No, for sure.
And y'all still got the relationship now. No,
yeah,
like
he just now starting to like accepting the fact that like I'm in the streets and shit like that. Like when I start getting locked up and shit, that's when he just started accepting the fact. Cause usually he used to be, you know how dads be trying to.
Yeah, they trying to come on, son, don't do
but
that.
now he already know it's like nothing he can do and shit. It's like, you feel me? And it's bully season. You see this shit on my neck and shit. Man. This shit deeper than rap. You feel me? Cat.
And free little car too.
A little bit of dog shit. Oh yeah, and free little Leaky.
Get back in that
dog little Leaky holding it down in the jails and shit. You feel me?
Snapping in that jail.
Feel me? We wind up smacking out or some shit. Some niggas jump out the car. Everybody run. Certain niggas, one in the lake. Certain niggas.
No, hold on, time out. You gotta say it right. We was out of town OT getting money. You know what OT money triple? Fuck triple. That shit was like, I mean,
out of town.
So we at about 30, like 2,400, 3,600. It was something nice. You feel me? We only been working for about 4 or 5 hours. We got Cuz driving, right? Cuz over here. We got Cuz driving, right? The trooper, they hop on us. Yeah. They hop on us.
Niggas get to throw on fake.
Niggas
start doing Niggas start getting chased by a cop throwing the fake money out the window. So now the cop
niggas threw like $2 grand in fake bread out the window.
So now we wind up smacking out.
And we had 40 grand in fake bread in the trunk, but they didn't find it. We had 40 grand in fake money in the trunk.
Oh yeah, yo, no, bro.
Okay.
Well, that shit looked like Grand Theft Auto. We on the highway getting chased. Look, we in the highway getting chased by the cops. Why the cops throw the spikes out and shit? The cops throw the spikes out to try to flip the tires. We go around them, Johns. Man, Dad was in a fucking woods for like 8 hours. We was
under bridges, bro. Like I don't know if it was a bear or I don't know if it was like a big nigga, but that joke, he could almost got up on us.
And the end of that shit though, me and my man, we got away. We ended up sleeping in white people garage. Like we just lived in the garage.
They got on they caught a great.
White people always leave shit.
Hold on, time out. Tell them how we got caught.
You running from the cops, white
people. Hold on, no. Don't even. Just tell them about the part that we tired, bro. They got us.
Bro, no bullshit, bro. His dumb ass, instead of us, I said, yo, we not gonna get on the roads because we get on the roads. We look dirty as shit. We slept in mud. We walking. The helicopter was out on us, so we got to stay on the train track.
No, the dogs. So don't forget about the dogs.
So we try to start on the train track. He's talking about, nah, bro, we got. Hold on. No, wait, bro. Then he talking about, nah, bro, we gotta go to the store. He want to go to the store to get 5-hour energies and shit. You feel me? So him stopping at the store to get 5-hour energies, the white lady must have already put out a little report like 2 males or this male and this and that. You feel me? So when the white lady seen us and shit, she look at us and shit like, where is she? So why we in there getting our shit? We leave out the store. Why you leave out the store? Probably get like take 20 steps and shit. The cops pull up on the side of us. He talking about we out. I said, bro, no, like we here, we in Cleveland. Where the fuck I'm gonna go? I don't got no phone.
We about to hit this cut.
Even if we run,
I know what it was. You just ain't want me to leave. I was about to go. My man said, bro, they got us. I'm like, fuck, they got us.
That's how that shit was.
They got us.
No, this real money. No, this real money and shit. This real money right here. This all real cheese and shit. This all real cheese for me.
No, add that.
I had my.
Put me in there, bro. Niggas cop that shit.
I had my run with the fake money and shit. I had my run with shit. Fake money don't look like this.
My bad. They did a diamond one day. My bad.
Diamond a day.
My bad.
Fake money don't look like this. I had my run with the fake money though, not on a flexion joint. We just get beans and we go bust them. You feel me?
We go get some change from them joints. You feel me?
Yeah, we get fake $100 bills and just go get change.
I mean, you ain't never turned a 1 into 10 grand. I mean, you ain't never turned $100 into 10 grand.
No, we was getting chased by dogs and shit.
Bro, what the like? This shit was like life.
No, to make a long story short and shit. Basically, we was getting chased and shit. They brought everything out they can catch us: helicopters, dogs, spikes.
Bro, we had 4 stars, bro.
Like this shit with GTA, we really had 4 stars.
No cap. It was this big barn. I think it was a meth lab.
No, I gotta find it. I gotta find
no
it.
bullshit.
So niggas can believe it.
Me, bro. It's YD. We were YD, bro. They know we not lying.
And we be smoking on little dickhead.
Oh my god. You be trolling.
And we be smoking on a little dickhead. You know, I always gotta pop my shit at least once.
You know, Jimmy got a weird shit like Timmy.
I don't smoke, but the fellas smoke. I just supply the shit, you feel me?
Okay, you really do some.
You feel me? I supply the shit, you feel me? Then let them smoke it, you feel me? Don't let that shit go over your head.
Tasking niggas really step on shit. We step on shit. Yeah, we spinning bands. Smoking him and him. Yeah, we smoke you can. Niggas know what's up. We getting high again. Put another OPEC in the cipher, man. I'm tired of him. What about day? Got way broad day. He think this shit a game. Niggas do not play. King Lord got hit up 30 times, they thought it was a K. SB fat as he try to run, you can't get away. The goat was hungry, that boy should've went to Chick-fil-A. And now his head gone, the chicks can't save his day.